The Common Core ELA Literacy Standard of Demonstrate command of the conventions of standard English grammar and usage when writing or speaking is all about using the right grammar and language when communicating with others. This means understanding things like how to put sentences together correctly, clauses, and other important rules for using language. The reason why this standard is so important is that it helps us to become better communicators. When we use language correctly, we can express our ideas more clearly and effectively, which is important for things like writing assignments, discussions with classmates, and even future careers. Function of phrases and clauses. Phrases and clauses are essential components of sentences that help to convey meaning and create a coherent message. A phrase is a group of words that work together, but it does not have a subject or predicate. A clause, on the other hand, has a subject and a predicate and can stand alone as a complete sentence. Here are 3 examples of how phrases and clauses function in sentences. Phrases can modify nouns. The girl with the curly hair walked to school. In this sentence, the phrase, with the curly hair, modifies the noun, girl. Clauses can act as the subject of a sentence. That he was a great singer was well known. In this sentence, the clause, that he was a great singer, acts as the subject of the sentence. Phrases and clauses can add information to a sentence. The book, which was written by my favorite author, is on the shelf. In this sentence, the phrase, which was written by my favorite author, and the clause, is on the shelf, both add information to the sentence. Choosing among simple, compound, complex, and compound-complex sentences. Choosing the right sentence structure is important to convey ideas clearly and effectively. There are 4 types of sentences: simple, compound, complex, and compound-complex. Each has a different structure, and is used to signal different relationships among ideas. Here are 4 examples of how to choose the right sentence structure. Use a simple sentence to express a single idea. The cat sat on the mat. This is a simple sentence with 1 subject and 1 predicate. Use a compound sentence to express 2 related ideas. The cat sat on the mat, and the dog slept on the rug. This is a compound sentence with 2 independent clauses, joined by a coordinating conjunction. Use a complex sentence to express a main idea and a related subordinate idea. Although the cat sat on the mat, the dog slept on the rug. This is a complex sentence, with a subordinate clause beginning with a subordinating conjunction, although. Use a compound complex sentence to express 2 or more related ideas, one of which is complex. Although the cat sat on the mat, the dog slept on the rug, and the bird chirped in the tree. This is a compound complex sentence with 2 independent clauses and 1 dependent clause. Placing phrases and clauses. Placing phrases and clauses in the right position within a sentence is important to convey meaning clearly and avoid confusion. Misplaced and dangling modifiers can create confusion and affect the meaning of a sentence. Here are 3 examples of how to place phrases and clauses correctly. Place a modifying phrase or clause next to the word it modifies. The man driving the car was talking on the phone. In this sentence, the modifying phrase, driving the car, is next to the word it modifies, man. Avoid placing a modifying phrase or clause too far from the word it modifies. Talking on the phone, the man driving the car hit a tree. In this sentence, the modifying phrase, talking on the phone, is too far from the word it modifies, man, and creates confusion. Avoid using a dangling modifier. Walking down the street, the flowers were beautiful. In this sentence, the modifying phrase, walking down the street, is a dangling modifier, because it does not have a clear subject to modify. A better sentence would be, walking down the street, I saw beautiful flowers. So, in a nutshell, this standard is all about learning the rules for using language correctly, so that we can communicate our ideas effectively and be successful in whatever we do.